Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum. Well, we went to a fort over in the west and spoke to some people to learn about the Slith problem, which we're not going to be able to deal with for a while from what I know. So we went a bit further north and now we're outside Formello, another city. So, let's go in and talk a bit. Yes, we are here. The announcement is made. Look around the outside. At least it's easy to look around out here. Wonder if there's any secret passages up there. There could be, but we'll take a look later. Dooby-dooby-doo. Explore around the outside like this. Oh! We actually came in on the side here. You enter the proud city of Formello, trading hub of all of northeastern Avernum. Even the constant warfare with the Nephilim can't entirely dim the buzz of activity going on all around you. You take a moment to listen to the haggling of the merchants and smell the giant lizards. For a moment, you can almost pretend that you're in one of the cities on the surface, except for the fact that everyone is deathly pale. And probably also the giant lizard thing. Alright, well, we can take a look down here and find nothing. Okay. Look around here a bit more. Oh yeah, wasn't there a statue that we were supposed to look at somewhere? This is a statue of a tall, armored woman. Looking closely, you can see that she is making a slight swaying motion. Say, you look interesting. What do you do? I talk to those that I am supposed to. Then it is silent. Okay. It's like the second talking statue we've encountered. How many of these are there? Are they really that common? There is a large natural underground spring here, pouring out of a huge crack in the rock surface. This spring is the lifeblood of this town and the surrounding areas. Iron bars have been placed blocking off the spring so that nobody can tinker with the source. It's a good thing. Wouldn't want anyone to tinker with the source of the spring that keeps them alive. Let's see. Who's this guy? Nobody we can talk to, it turns out. So are these the barracks? Ooh. What's in here? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Huh. Dresses and... Let me try to disarm it in a sec. Saving first. Yes, disarm the trap. Hey, we did it! And we got gold coins, dress, robe, short sword. What kind of short sword? An unidentified short sword. Interesting. And that's the kitchen. Oh, there's someone here, actually. But he doesn't want to talk. I wonder... Could there be a hidden passage here? And... Aha! There is! Ah, jeez! Wow, there's a lot of traps here. You look inside the box. In it you find dozens of sacks which seem to contain the town's petty cash fund. Gold and silver spills out through torn seams. It's impressive. Your normally calm adventurer's mind starts to be clouded with greed. Apparently not all traps in this place are mechanical. Explosions rock the cavern, gas pours in, rocks fall from the roof. It's very unpleasant. If it's any consolation, the trap is gone now. Wow, that is really trapped. Okay, so, yeah, good thing we saved just before. Yeah, good thing we saved just before. That would not have been good. Okay, we'll not rob the guys of all their money. So let's look around elsewhere. Temple of the Good Spirit. All pilgrims welcomed. Services every third... What was it? Every third day. Okay. Fair enough. You see an old woman in white robes. She wears a small gold anchor around her neck and radiates peace and calm. Excuse me, ma'am, can you help me? Alas, I am very busy. I can provide healing if you are in need for a small donation, but other than that, running a church such as this is much work. I need the services of a healer. Okay. Can you help us learn more priest spells? Her face lights up. Oh, you're wandering healers, wanderers of the faith. I have been so busy running the church and helping the mayor. It would be wonderful if others had the skills to help in the struggle. If you want, you could buy some spells for a modest donation. What would you be doing right now were it not for the wars and evil and such? I would be doing research, not on magic, on the history of priests in Avernum. It fascinates me. I wish that I could continue looking for information on the first priests down here. Perhaps we could help you. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? That would be wonderful! Before the war with the Nephilim started, I was going to go north and speak with the dragon Mortax. I had heard that he had a scroll describing one of the first priests here. Go there and recover it, and I would be appreciative. I think we could do that. Haven't been to him yet. He lives to the north. Do not be scared that he is a dragon. He is friendly to humans. Or at least he was when I heard last. Oh, good. I would like to buy some spells. Let's see. Cassiel! Only spells we already have. Well, improve heal. Okay! That's improved, and... let's leave it for now. What do you know about the mayor? She has been furious, almost insanely so, ever since the Nephilim spies stole her necklace. It's one of the few powerful magic items down here. It aids one in leadership. Since she lost it, she thinks of nothing but getting it back. In fact, if you ask her about it, you could get a job if you want one. Oh, we'll do just that. Is there anything you can't cure? There are some curses so powerful that I can't affect them. A dread curse is a powerful thing, vicious and hard to break. Though I have heard that there are those in the Tower of Magi, far to the south, who can remove such a curse. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Oh, we met someone named Caius. He told us to mention his name to you. Ah, yes. Caius was a wise acolyte and a good friend. I thank you for passing on his regards. I am glad to hear that he is well. Of course. And these are donation boxes. We're not going to rob from a church. I mean, a cult temple, sure, but a church, no way. Jasmine's Fine Arms. A graying woman lounges behind the counter, polishing up some of her merchandise. Armor and weapons surround her. There's a crude painting of a man in armor on the wall behind her. At least that's what you'd think it is. What do you sell here? I sell fine armor and finer weapons. Also, I need some blades and other supplies if you have anything you're looking to unload. I want to buy some armor. It's all poor. Modest at best. Formello is one of the largest cities of Avernum and a center of trade. Because of that, you're surprised that their selection of armor is so poor. You guess that most of the stocks have been bought by the farmers eager to fight off the Nephilim. What about weapons? Stone, iron, bronze, and that's about it. Who is the man in the painting? Ah, poor soul. His name is Menric. We were sent into Avernum together. We were just too noisy for those twits up there. We helped build this town. Then he died in a Nephilim raid. She pauses to wipe away a tear and take a long look at the painting. Couldn't spend all my time hating people or all my time lusting for revenge, so I took over the store. And here I am. Why were you sent to Avernum? Simple talk. Talk about what? About the pure injustice of the Empire, of its slaughtering all the magical creatures on the surface, of its devouring every available piece of land, of its sending people like us into the underworld. Just the sort of things the Empire doesn't like us talking about. So yeah, kind of like what I said before. Political rivals, sure, I can understand that a bit. Criminals, yeah, that makes perfect sense. People talking against the Empire, stifling free speech, and the like. That's where you kinda have some problems. At least in my opinion. Let's see. Bernie's Brews. I'm guessing he's a potion maker. There's a portly man with short gray hair sitting behind the counter. When you enter, he is writing haphazard notes on a sheet of vellum. What are you doing? Just doing some inventory. I have all manner of potions and the like which you may purchase. I can identify unusual items if you needed. And if you would like, you can hear the chart. It's about the meaning of life. Tell me about this chart thingy. He pulls out a sheet of paper and starts talking and writing. He describes and draws his life above, how he was thrown into Avernum, and what he has learned since he arrived, throwing in many opinions on life in general on the side. It is very interesting. It also makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, I want you to identify this sword, if you please. Blessed Short Sword. 2 to 6. That's actually better than the Iron Longsword, since it is basically 6 to 20 instead of 2 to 20. So yeah, we'll definitely use that on her. I want to buy some potions. No, I don't. Nothing we really need, in all honesty. Alright, let me give her the sword. Anyone else need an Iron Longsword? Iron Longsword, Iron Longsword, Iron Longsword. That's gonna be sold then. Alright, what's in here? Jen's and Ken's livestock. Hello there. You see a small woman with long dark hair. She smiles sweetly at you. Good day. What do you do with the animals nearby? Well, the cows are mainly for milk and the lizards for meat. My friend Ken and I buy food from the outlying farmers and sell it here. Let me know if you ever want any rations. She smiles even more sweetly. I'd like to buy some rations. Of course, you look like travelers from out of town. My rations are delicious and for sale. Let me know if you want to purchase any of them. Of course, some visitors, not many mind you, think the price is expensive. She smiles even more sweetly, starting to get frightening. A shortage of food, eh? Can we help? In fact, yes. We have a great need for high-quality mushroom meal. I hear that they have a lot of it in the Great Cave. Bring it here and I'll give you a good price for it. Okay, I'll buy some food. Jen acts very friendly, but her prices are bloodthirsty in the extreme. Whether it's because of shortages or not, she's certainly taking advantage of the situation to turn a profit. These prices are kind of expensive. Yes? Well, with all the attacks, it's often difficult to keep up with the demand. There's enough food for the locals, you see, but not much more. Of course, if you can't afford our rations, there's Fort Dovno, a scant 40 miles to the south. They might be able to help you. She sends forth a smile of almost blinding sweetness. You contemplate homicide. Okay, your point is made, and we'll be quiet on that. Ah, hello. You see a rugged man with a short beard and long blonde hair. He wears heavy leather clothes, and his arms and legs bear a surprising variety of scars. Where'd you get all those scars? Oh, these? I take care of the lizards. Feed them, look after them, try not to get eaten by them. And butcher them. They don't seem to care for that. Why do you use lizards for meat? Well, there's not too much in the way of livestock down here. The above-grounders sent down some cattle, which are good for milk, but the mushrooms turn the meat rancid, so we raise giant lizards. At least they aren't dragons. He looks down and notices that a giant lizard is chewing on his leg. He kicks it off. You want to raise dragons? Dragons? Not that good eating. Problem is, try to butcher them and they blow you up. Plus, there's only 5 of them. Or at least 5 we've heard of. He stops talking in order to try to keep a lizard from killing him. How do you know that dragons aren't good? Never mind. 5 dragons? Where did you hear that? Ezra someone told me after visiting Mortax. Mortax is an ancient dragon who lives in the caves in the north. If you talk to him, he might tell you more. I've never been up there, though. There's enough lizards right here for me. Alright, Mortax. We'll probably end up going to see him then. Sounds interesting. The barracks. Okay, we can take a peek. Ah, that must be the guy in charge. Or not. Captain's quarters. Okay, the guy in charge is in the captain's quarters. Or not. Oh, but we can grab some coins. And steel short sword. Hello. What is this? Oh, that's the same as a blessed short sword. No, the blessed short sword is actually better. I'll give this to Marcus. Why not? Sure we can't talk to him? I guess not. Okay. Unfortunate. Alright, back to looking around a bit. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. Must be for announcements and the like. These pens are used to store the merchants' lizards of burden. Their caravans are pulled by giant, declawed, defanged reptiles. They're dumber than horses, and nastier, and slower. But Avernum has lots of lizards and no horses. Avernum ingenuity. It's nothing like it. I suppose. Ah, this must be the inn, I'm guessing. Yep, looks like the inn. Alright then. Let's see. Here we are. A wiry man in black clothes is busy wiping down the counter. It's hard to see his face through his long black hair. What can I get at this inn? We can sell you a drink or a room for the night. Drink is 4 coins, cheap room is 5, nice room is 15. And I hope you buy. Business has been wicked slow lately. Nothing we need a room for, but thank you. A man sits at the table, hunched over a bowl of some sort of purple beverage. He mutters to himself quietly. Greetings? What is your purpose in life? I'm sort of a sage, but now I need a vacation. A long vacation. He drinks more of his purple syrup. A sage? How interesting. What were you studying? I was researching with Lath. We were asking Mortax about a magic sphere. He may have found something out. Beats me. I was too busy being driven insane. He takes a deep swig from his bowl, realizes it's empty, and gets it refilled with gray fluid. Magic sphere? Tell me about it. It was called the Orb of Thralney. It could do remarkable things. Yes, amazing, or so people said. Lath is at the cave of Mortax to the north. Ask him about it. If, of course, he is not already mad. So you're insane, huh? He rounds on you, a manic glow on his eyes. Yes! It was the spiders that made me like this, not those spellcasting ones. Sure, they almost killed me, but they weren't the worst. No, it was the friendly ones! Friendly spiders? Yes, the friendly ones. Just don't ask, you don't want to know. Go investigate them, Leaf said. Well, forget it. You want to visit them? They're all in the northwest, past Fort Draco. Just go north to the Dragon's Cave and west. Go ahead, you'll have fun, like me! He drinks more. He probably shouldn't. Okay, crazy, insane person, we'll leave you alone. Right, let's take a look in these rooms. See if we can find anything that someone decided to leave behind, because you never know. Doesn't look like it. No, nothing but some pants in one of them. Okay. I guess we can leave here. Dang it, I didn't want you to open that one. Okay. Well, we've been around just about everywhere. See what we can find. Guard rooms. Wait for him to move, thank you. More guard rooms. I'm not going to investigate the chests in those places. City Hall, we'll go there last. We'll take a look at the other places first. Let's see. The Great Library of Formello. Alright then, hello. The mage standing behind the desk is surprisingly fit. He is young, just shy of middle age, and very tall. He has a nicely trimmed black beard. Sir, may I ask what you do? Well, I run this library, third best in the pit. Only the library's better are in the castle in the Mage Tower, a long ways away. Mages come here to do research and compare notes. Oh, and occasionally purchase a spell. Buy a spell? You mean you'll teach us spells? Is that legal? No, definitely not. On the surface, the teaching of magic to those not specifically permitted by the Empire is extremely forbidden. Fortunately, they don't know what we're up to down here. I imagine. I'd like to purchase a spell. Let's see. Iceland says yes. Really? Let's see. Again? And Bolt of Fire. Yes. Indeed. The sound you make is a little unnerving there. Do I want any of these others? Bind Foe I haven't really been using. Haste, Slow, and Call Beast I've started to use, but maybe we should save up a bit more just in case. Well, we've got all this coin. Let's grab Slow, and maybe I'll grab some more things up there. From the, priest. Do you know any potion recipes? His face brightens. Yes, I dabble a bit in that on the side. In fact, I have a new recipe for strength potions. Easy to make, and the only rare ingredients are energetic and spiritual herbs. Anyway, I'll teach you this recipe for a very reasonable price. 225. Yeah, sure. You buy a potion recipe. Yay! Alright. Yeah, we're spending a fair bit of coin here. A lot more than I usually spend, but it's fine. Let's see. Nothing, 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 nothing. What about in here? Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing in any of them. Okay, it's fine. I suppose it should be expected. You enter Formello's training hall, where several adventurers and soldiers are exercising and practicing their skills. Occasionally, one has to dodge an errant flame bolt or fired arrow shot by another. When you enter, one of them nods to you in greeting. If you want to practice your skills here, you will be welcome. Oh, good. Training hall. Just what we needed. I'm pretty sure at least someone leveled up recently. Can we talk to this guy? A man in long silk robes putters around looking mysterious. A large hood hides his face. He seems to be trying to be all ominous and scary, but the effect really isn't coming together. What's with the clothes? He chuckles in a supposedly sinister way. I train all those who come to me. For a price. I want some training. Yeah, basically that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Nothing. Ah, Jacob was the one who leveled up. For mage spells. Well, you know what? We may as well prepare in case we see any others, so what the heck. Another point in mage spells. That'll be nice. No, we're not trying to jump off a ledge to our death. Shit. Alright, let's go into the city hall here. You look fancy. You must be the mayor. There we are. A fidgety woman in a lovely blue dress sits in a chair, rapidly flipping through the papers on the table next to her. She wears a sash of office made of silk. The cloth must have been brought down from the surface. Greetings, Mayor. How may we be of assistance to you? She looks up at you, thinking hard. Say, I've heard of you. Recent arrivals, do-gooders. Perhaps you can help me. Well, how can we help? A month ago, my gold necklace was stolen by the Nephilim. That may not sound like the cause of great concern, but it was actually a powerfully enchanted item. I believe that it was taken to their fort to the west. It is a huge fort, several levels. If you can get my necklace and bring it back, we will reward you very, very well. I don't think we found it yet. Oh, well, then I'm afraid you shouldn't be wasting my time. No offense. Remember, we think that it's in the large Nephilim castle, in the passages to the west of here and some distance north of Kotra. Be careful, it's well defended. Well, I certainly do believe we can do that. That guy didn't want to talk to us. Ooh. Oh, geez, it's so small we can't take anything from here. Not that we really need anything, it's just a cloakroom. Okay. And... okay. Well, that seems to be about everything here. Don't think there's anything else in Formello to look at. Oh, although I did want to see about getting a spell improvement. Let's see. I'd like to buy some spells. What do I want to improve? What do I want to improve? Well, I want to improve Smite. And I think that's all for now. I'm going to save up the rest of my coin because you never know, I might need it. That said, that's all of Formello. So, we got more attacks to the north and a Nephilim castle that we can raid to the west. I think the Nephilim castle seems like a good idea. Don't you? And I think I know where it is, too. Well, that's a dead end. That is also a dead end. Yes, avoid them if we can, because... why? This sign has been totally defaced. I think it's down here. Ah, yep, it's over here. Wow, that's a lot of Nephilim guarding the place. I think there's actually another way. Ah, look at this. I think there might be another way in back there. Let me just take a look at what's the north of this place first. Let's see. Fort Draco, 30 miles north. Fort Draco? Any relation to Fort Malfoy? Oh ho 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 ho! Nothing here. Not much up here. Oh, there's a passage down there. Nothing down here. What the hell is this place? There's nothing here. At all. Unless there's a secret passage over here. Which there... ah! There is! The weight of incredible age weighs on this tiny cave. It's almost hard to believe there was ever anyone here, but there must have been. There is a glowing blue crystal resting on the floor, hard to see under the mold which covers it. Well, we'll take it. A mind crystal. I don't know what it does. This is one of Avernum's rarest and strangest treasures. These crystals were found by the first exiles to arrive down here. When you stare deep into one, a voice will speak inside your mind, teaching you an unusual skill. Oh, now that I think about it, there were a few swords we needed to sell. Alright, let's go sell those 2 swords, and now that I think about it, maybe we should try using this crystal, and that's how we'll end the episode, because this is strange. What? Well, first we'll kill these Nephar. Alright. Smite. Ooh, I can cast it on 2 people now. And you, Ice Lances. Wow, I can hit 6 people. Awesome. Ooh, a level up for Raquel. Excellent. Oh, he's starting to run. Do not let him get away. There you go. Nice. Alright, coins. Iron longsword. Alright, that's good. Alright, now. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, we got a few things to sell, and I want to try out this mind crystal. Let's see... You. We can sell that, and... Let's see if we can get this identified, actually. I think he identifies... Yes. We can. Spirit Call. Interesting. What is Spirit Call? Is that a priest spell or something? No. Mage spell? No. Strange. I'm gonna save first before I use it. Alright, let's use this, see what happens. As you stare deep into the mind crystal, you start to hear strange whispering voices in your mind. The words are barely audible, but they seem to be trying to teach you something. You concentrate, and you start to get an impression of what ability the item is trying to teach you. Call Spirit. This is the ability to communicate with the spirit world. In addition to having someone to talk to, once per day you can summon a shade to aid you. The higher your level, the better the aid you will obtain. This crystal can only teach one character, so choose carefully whether or not to use it now. Aha! So it actually gives an actual ability. In this case, the ability to call a spirit to assist. Perhaps we'll just hold on to it. Now that I think about it, maybe that crystal can actually help in that one place we found? That cave? Could. So, I think we'll not use the crystal right now, but we'll hold on to it. So, next level, we'll try and find our way into the Nephilim Castle. Whatever route we can take. I have a feeling this might be a back way in. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, that is Raquel, Marcus, Cassiel, and Jacob. This has been an Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.